Hi guys. Hi. Okay, so like always, I try to start my lives right away because even though no one's in here, you all are just going to watch this later. But as I promised you all before, the days that I don't, hi, who's watching? The days that I don't, the days that I don't comment. Hi, who is that? The day that I don't upload a video, I said I promised y'all I was gonna come on here and I was gonna at least do a live video so that y'all know what's going on with me. And yes, so I wanted to just come on here real fast and hi Ron. I just want to come on here real fast and tell you all what's going on in my life right now. And as you can see, that what I titled this live is like, it's not clickbait, y'all. Like, it's for real. So I'll be talking more about this in some upcoming projects that I'm working on, so I don't want to talk too much about it. But pretty much, y'all, like, this just been like a really, 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 like, I don't know, I don't want to say it's been a hard week, but it's been like a very emotionally like draining week, like from the good, from the bad. It's just been like a lot that's been happening. So if you don't live in the city of Milwaukee, you have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna just tell you all real fast. So pretty much, I am a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, and I decided to share my story on the front page of our local newspaper, and it was also all over the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel website as well. So what I envisioned is if I didn't talk about it online, that no one else will talk about it online, but it didn't work that way. People, hi Kiki, people found the article and it was everywhere. Like, it was everywhere. So it was a point in my day when I woke up and this girl had tagged it on like Instagram in her story, and then so many people was like texting my phone, like my actual phone, like, hey. And my question was like, thank you for your condolences, but I'm like, where did you get this from? And they like said the person name, like Steph. So I didn't say anything to Steph. I did say to her that, like, I have not posted anything about it, and I won't post anything about it until I feel like I'm ready after my event, because I did have like a little private event with my family and friends. So pretty much, even though I didn't post anything, thank you, I got it from Shein for like I think like $15. Even though I didn't post anything about the article, it went viral. Like, hundreds of people posted it, and I had a reading that night with my family and friends, so I didn't want to do both. Like, I didn't want to not have these conversations that I needed, this conversation that I need to have with them, as far as about the intimate information that was in my article about being a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, and then also be on the internet all day responding to the posts that people were tagging me in. Even if I did decide to do both, it was like I couldn't manage it. Like, it was wild, yo. Like, even still to this day, this was Wednesday when it happened. Today's Sunday. I'm still responding to stuff on the internet. So that's how viral it is. So I just want to come on here and tell you all that's why I didn't upload a video today. I do have a bunch of videos on my phone that I need to edit, and I still have a schedule of things that I want to do. But right now, mentally, like, my head is just like really clouded with that. Hi Tyrese, make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. So yeah, I have a documentary that this videographer is doing on my life, so that will be getting released soon on YouTube. So even though y'all wasn't there, y'all will be able to see more like what happened at my event. And also, I'm putting together a documentary, well, not really a documentary, I'm just putting together a video of like a bunch of events and speaking to the why behind a lot of things. And I'm working on a bunch of projects to really, Miss Shaj, you be ducking me. Why you say that? I definitely did. So yeah, I have a lot of things that I'm working on, y'all. So right now my head is just like all over the place. And just pray for me. Like, just pray for me. A lot of people are writing me saying like I'm so strong and like I'm so courageous. But y'all, this is like truly hard. Like, this is hard. Like, I feel like now when I walk around that people know who I am, and I don't know, my pastor, this is how I really got. So I followed my pastor Instagram page, and he followed my page back, and he liked that picture that I put on Instagram of me at my event about my I can't talk right now, y'all. I'm tired and my mind is real clouded. He liked the picture of myself and my family and friends that came to my intimate reading of my event. And then when I saw him today at church, he's just hugging me all tight, and he's like, I love you, you're brave, you're brave. And then his word was just really speaking about sharing your story, and how like your story is pretty much the hope that someone else needs to like pull them through. So with him seeing the article and with how he responded to me at the end, because he always hugs everyone in the church at the end of the service, I just felt like he had that word specifically for me. So I just feel like people now know who I am, and I'm proud to walk in how I'm walking. Like, I'm proud of like what I did, but of course there's a lot of other things happening. The good is overshadowing the bad for sure, but people feel like I displayed my mom to be something that she's not. Like, my mom was a crackhead, y'all. My mom did drugs when I was a little girl, and I spoke about that. And I spoke about that because I went without a lot of things I should have had due to her being on drugs. And I also feel like that's why she missed it, because that was her everyday. You know, addiction truly does like take hold of you in so many ways. So I'm not gonna talk much about it. You all will see soon with everything that I have working on, but this is just to let you all know why I didn't post a video, and to ask you all to just, if you pray, to keep me in your prayers. And I'm not sure when I will be back. I'm really trying to get some stuff off the ground for this platform with the childhood sexual abuse. I started a whole little brand with that called Unedited Truth, and I really feel like right now it's my priority to create a platform for these women to come to and really like heal together, because women are writing me, they're confiding in me like that they've been abused, they've never told anyone, and they don't know how to tell anyone. So right now, that's my top priority. My top priority is to create a safe space for them to come to, so we all can like heal together. When I do come back on YouTube, my video is going to be my nail school journey, and then after that I'm gonna drop the part 1 of the documentary with a link to my website that I'm designing, so that you all can buy like the merch that I have purchased, whether it's for to bring awareness to childhood sexual abuse. And then my documentary, I talk more about this, but every purchase goes towards the monthly meetups that I want to do with women who have been abused. So all of the proceeds do not go to me, it goes towards, you know, making sure that there's money to finance that and a bunch of other things that I want to do with it as well. So that's pretty much what I meant when I said, what did I title this, y'all? Someone tell me what I titled it. I forgot. I waited for this moment my whole life. I truly did. Yeah, I'm sleeping so differently now. Like, I'm not gonna cry. I kind of do want to cry, but I'm not gonna cry. But I really feel at peace. Like, I really feel at peace. I really feel empowered. I feel really like, I can't really explain like how I feel, but like it's happening, you know. Don't cry. I'm not gonna cry, y'all. But yeah, I'm at the laundromat right now. I'm waiting for my clothes to dry. They're gonna be in there for like 30 minutes. I don't think I want to be on here for that long. I'm gonna stay on here with y'all probably till like 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna get off. But yeah, talk to me, like, what's going on, what y'all up to. Hi Jemiah, I'm sorry. And tell me, give me any ideas as far as like, what do you all feel like I could do. So the first thing that I'm launching is a closed private group on Facebook for childhood sexual. Let me stop saying childhood sexual abuse, because it's just for abuse, no matter what type of abuse. Well, sexually, but it doesn't necessarily have to be just childhood. I also was assaulted as an adult as well too, which is the reason why I decided to seek help, and that's how I began on this journey of healing due to me being assaulted again when I was 23 years old. So just abuse, whether it's a woman or a man, but I think I'm primarily targeting women. So in the Facebook group, do y'all have any suggestions as far as like, what do you feel like people need that's been abused, and like trying to create a safe place for them? I'm also working on my own hotline, but my hotline isn't like you calling to speak with me, just that community. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kiki. But of course I want to have like focused content, so like on certain days we know how to engage in the page. So rather, that's, you know, how some Facebook groups have like self-care Sundays and then blah blah blah, this and that. So kind of having like that content already pinned on the page. Due to me having a degree in human services, I do have a lot of connections with people in a community who service individuals like myself. So I plan on bringing them in to kind of really leverage the support that these women in my group is going to need. Really, my instructors, like I have instructors that have, well, one of my instructors is like, we're really close, and she had like a women's center, and she serviced women who were like recovering drug addicts, recovering prostitutes, childhood sexual abuse. So she's very knowledgeable, and I really have plans to leverage her, like really bringing that voice into the community space. But for my hotline, you all, it won't be, yeah, speak your truth to others so they can connect to your story. Absolutely. It's been amazing, Tyrese. Just wait till y'all see this documentary and y'all see like all of the posts and stuff. You're gonna be like, wow. Like I was like, and then let me say this to y'all. So some of the people truly, you could tell that they were just trying to they were just talking to their association with me, and not really like sending their condolences. Like I went to middle school with her. Out of everything that you just read, if you did read the article, that's what you're going to say to the world, that you went to middle school with me. That's what you're going to say to me if I seen it, that you went to middle school. But you know, I can't control that. So with the hotline, it's going to be like an automatic like voicemail, and it's going to change every week, and it's just a safe place for them to call in to really have some type of close connection with myself. And you know, usually when you call hotlines, it's like help, like I'm gonna need. It's not gonna be a hotline. I'm gonna change the name, because hotline is more so like crisis, and this isn't crisis. But it's going to be a way for them to kind of like call in a need that you just need some support or whatever. You can leave a voicemail, and depending on the week and what I'm focusing on, I'm possibly calling women back, or I'm just listening to what you have to say. Maybe you're just calling and you're leaving a voicemail based off of some type of content that I put in the Facebook group, and you know, giving your thoughts on a more like personal level. I wish the mother of my children need support right now because she's been through a lot. Yeah, there's so many people who's been through a lot. What I'm most excited for, Tyrese, I think you're the only one watching right now, is these monthly meetups with these women. Like just us all coming together, just really like talking about our healing, talking about our struggles, and talking about I guess healing is pretty much the umbrella of everything, but having fun. Hi, Kiki. Oh, it says 2 now. It said 1 at first. So yeah, y'all, it's a lot. I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know. I need to slow down. I'm trying to do a lot right now. And I was in church today and I was just praying and I was just like, she needs your leadership right now. Well, there's a way that you can connect her to me in a few days, Tyrese. My head hurts really bad. Like, my head hurts really bad. But I don't know. I just feel really all over the place. Like, I just feel all over the place. And I was in church and I was praying. And I was asking God, I'm like, y'all, so this has been a 3-year journey. When I first started my, started on this journey with Marky Journey Sentinel and the lady that was interviewing me, it was supposed to be released 4 months after the initial interview. It never came out. So it turned into the battle of her constantly like interviewing me, her constantly interviewing me. Oh, I'm getting tired. Her constantly interviewing me to check in, to, you know, get those frequent updates on like what's different now, what's changing, what's the same. And it happened now, and it happened out of nowhere. Like, she texted me 2 weeks ago and was like, hey, your article is going to be released in 4 to 5 days. And like for the next 3 days I just could not sleep because my mind just pondered on like, what do I need to do first? Do I need to tell people what's coming out? Do I need to, or do I just let it happen? And they all calling me and I didn't tell people who know. It's like my mom, my sister, my cousin. But like when it comes to my uncles, even some of the guys that I dated, like some of my friends didn't know. So for them to just find out what is going viral on Facebook, a lot came with that, like a lot. But I was really protective over myself, like not answering the phone. There was moments throughout that day where I would just turn my phone off, Kiki, and I'm just like, nope, nope. Turn my phone on, ring, ding, it's ringing nonstop. It was just like truly a lot. So for it to happen now, and with me working on everything else that I'm trying to work on, with opening a spa, you know, and really trying to stand more steadfast in my career goals and make things more solid for myself, because everyone wants to ask you 1,000 questions. Yep. Yep. And I made that very clear that I'm not, there's, everything that you need to know is in an article, and if it's not, you will soon find out through all the other projects that I'm working on. And I made that clear on Facebook. I was like, for now, my message is, and I said my little message. I didn't tell. So are you saying why I didn't tell you about the article, or why I didn't tell you about the abuse? Like they are. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's. I thought she was asking me that. I'm like, what, Kiki? Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying like, why you didn't tell me? I was getting a lot of like, you didn't look like you was being abused, or I never would have thought. And I had to. I get what you're saying, Kiki. I had to stop a lot of people and be like, what does a person that get abused look like? What do they look like? What do they do? What do they wear? Where do they work? Like, what? You can't say stuff like that. So another project that I'm working on and really building up this whole unedited truth movement that I'm trying to do is educate people on the sensitivity of abuse. Like, you, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, y'all. So my sister, now who was I talking to? My friend is concerned about me because she's like, I see what you're trying to do, and she see that like, since right now I have like a captivating audience that I'm trying to, I have their attention, to keep their attention, and I'm like worrying myself crazy, like sending her pictures of graphics and sending her this and like, oh, can you proofread this? Can you do this? Can you do that? Oh, what you think about this? Should this be on the shirt? Should it be left? Should it be right? Should it be up, down, bigger font, left font? Should I put it on the back? Oh, what about the mug? Should it be here? Like, just doing a lot. She had to remind me that like I needed to stop. I needed to just take care of myself, because she get that I'm trying to be like the savior for all of these women that are confiding in me. But if I'm not taking care of myself and doing what's best for me right now, I'm not going to lead them in a way that is beneficial to them. And that's why my head hurt right now. And that's why I didn't focus on editing or nothing. But literally all day yesterday, y'all, I was in my room doing this stuff, sending her stuff, trying to order merchandise, trying to set up a website, trying to just a lot. And I'm only doing it because I look at it as like, if I ran across someone and they did something that was just so empowering to me, and I told them that, like, oh my God, like, that, like, just, that was everything, you inspired me, woo, 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 woo. And then that person tells me, like, I got us, and then they never do anything. How did you get led to Leicester? I'll tell you in 1 second, Kiki. And they never do anything. I would just kind of be like, wow. Like, I would feel some type of way. Like, I was relying on you. I was dependent on you. Like, you encouraged me. You inspired me. You gave me hope. And then now you did nothing. So that's what kind of makes me feel like, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. Get this Facebook going, get this website going, get this merchandise going, get this, like, get the hotline, like, because I feel like I'm gonna let them down, and I feel like they need me, and I feel like why these women, some of these women for the first time, y'all, is like on their Facebook pages, just straight up, like, because of her, I want to tell my story now. So I can't just leave someone who's saying that by the wayside and be like, all right, yep, give me a few months and I'll be back at you. So I feel the need to, like, nope, they need you or anybody that like you. I think I read that right. I'm not sure, sorry. But that's how I feel. I feel like they need me. I feel like they need me. So in the process of me feeling like they need me, I also need to remind myself that I need myself. And this is a lot, you know? This is a lot, y'all. Like, people were going into the gas stations and they were sending me pictures. This is gonna all be in my documentary. They were sending me pictures, y'all. Like, literally in there, hey, can I get some Newport 100s? And they look into their left and they see me front page of a newspaper, and they're like sending me the you can do this, love. Yeah, I feel like I can. I feel like I can too, Tyrese. I need to do it in a way that's gracious to myself and not too hasty. Because if I'm being real hasty, it's like weighing too heavy on me. And if I do it more graciously, I feel like I will have a more conscious mind to really, like, see things for what I want it to be. So it's like, yes, I know I want this group. I know I wrote down a lot of what I want to do, but it's like, then what? After that, then what? So just kind of, and I know sometimes you got to get into things and then see how it plays out to add to it. But I'm a woman of, like, solid plans. You can't just tell me jump off the boat and swim. No. Who was the last person that jumped off the boat? How did they swim? What happened? Like, I'm that person. Like, how old is the boat? How cold is the water? Like, what's in the water? Like, that's me. So I just want to make sure I'm moving decently and in order. I'm so for real, y'all. Like, it's for real. And y'all want to know why, though? Part of that is me taking back my power. Like, for someone that been through abuse and you feel like you didn't really have, I don't want to say a choice, but you didn't know how to use your voice, or you didn't know how to make the best decisions for yourself. When you make it through something like that, the respect that you have for yourself and your willingness to just tolerate certain things is, like, different. Like, excuse, you thought what? No, absolutely not. Like, yeah, that's how I was. Yeah. So to answer your question, Kiki, Kiki, did you read the article? You probably didn't even read it. I gotta give you my number. I'm gonna give you my number. So when I was 23, I'm 27 now. When I was Yep, it's a Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, Kiki. Did you find it? It was on a front page on that day, but I don't think it's on the front page anymore on the website. So when I was 23, I was assaulted again, and at the time, I didn't realize that this was going on, like it was going viral and everything. Yes. Oh, you found it. Okay, you gotta let me know what you think about it. So, are you watching me on your laptop right now and you found it on your phone? Tyrese, you need to read it as well. Eddie nothing about it. You know me. Tyrese, Milwaukee Journal Sentinel.com, I think. I don't know. Girl, yes, I'm falling more like, I'm using mine a lot more now. I pay, well, my laptop costs $700 and some, but I pay half on a credit card, and they told me no interest for a year. You live and you learn. I know now that when they tell you no interest for a year, the interest is still accumulating. It's just that you're not paying it. So because I didn't pay off the remaining balance within that year, they whacked me with like $400 worth of interest at the end. So they didn't lie. They just didn't tell me the 100% truth. They like, no interest for a year. But whenever you hear no interest for a year, you don't pay the interest for a year, but the interest is still accumulating on the principal. So like, you know what I mean? So now that I have it and I'm paying on it through collections, let's be honest, I use it more because it's like, yeah. I always hear those commercials. I'm glad. Yes, girl. This, yeah. Because I was ready to go sign. Right. So when I was 23, you're going to read it in the article, Kiki. Actually, I don't even need to tell you, but you're in the article. Because you're reading the article. But pretty much after that happened, I got help. And the place that I go for, the healing center, my therapy place, they asked me if I wanted to do it. And I told them, I'll get back at you in like about a week, bro. And then I went home. I gave it a lot of thought. I thought of the possibilities and like what would happen. And I said, yeah. So now 3 years later, it finally came out. So that's what people don't know. They think that this just happened. Like, this was 3 years ago. Me and like just graduating school, and me like at the time I think I was bartending at a restaurant. Like, I didn't hear about it. It's all in your state you live at. Wow, they interviewed you 3 years ago. Yep. They interviewed me 3 years ago, but they checked in with me throughout that 3 years. So that's throughout the article, Kiki, you'll see how they say present day, she's doing this, doing that. Like, all that stuff is present day, like with the my position and me finishing nail school and stuff like that. Yeah, so Tyrese is more local because it's the Milwaukee local newspaper, but it was online as well too. So I'll drop the title and stuff in the videos that are going to come for you all. So you see meaning that you're listening to it, or you see meaning, I mean, you're listening to it. You see meaning that you're reading it, or you see meaning what I'm talking about. But how are y'all doing? How you doing, Kiki? How are you doing, Tyrese? Kiki, okay, y'all. Kiki, help me with something, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. So help me understand this, Kiki. So I'm not understanding watch time, okay? So I just joined this e-group of this YouTuber. She's like so popping. You should go follow her. Her name is Erin on Demand on YouTube. You will really like her. Her name is Erin Demand on YouTube. And I just joined her e-group. The whole 12 months, this is what I don't understand. So to get monetized, they look at the last 12 months. Okay, I'm at work right now. I just dropped Working out, I just dropped my video, so Brooklyn Freestyle. You rap, Tyrese? Okay, I'm gonna go on there to see. Izari, who is that? This Kiara's sister. Hi. Okay, so for within 12 months you have to reach your watch time, but Kiki, the number never starts over. So I've been on YouTube now for like I don't know how many years I've been on YouTube, but my first video went up in like 2014, but I've been like doing what I'm doing now probably for like almost 2 years, or all close to 2 years, but it's never been consistent. On a consistent basis, I would probably say I like to rap, but I'm not a rapper now. So what video are you saying you dropped then, Tyrese? So Kiki, the number, thank you. I'm growing, but I'm growing kind of slow. I mean, I would say I'm growing fast in the sense of like not being active, but I'm growing slow in the sense of like how long I've been on YouTube. If that makes sense. So the number never starts over, Kiki, so I'm confused. So like, I don't know. Like it doesn't say like what, it says the 12 months on the YouTuber app and it has a number, but on your analytics it just have a number. Like it doesn't say okay, so you know how you need 4,000 watch hours? I don't have 4,000 watch hours, but they look at the amount of watch hours I have, and you have to reach the 4,000s. Oh, okay, I could probably try that, because you got to reach the 4,000 within the 12 months. But the number is always the same. Rather, it's, I mean, not the same. It never goes back to zero to reset itself at the start of a new, the new year, I guess it would be, since they manage it for 12 months. So the old and the new are still within the same number, if that makes sense. So let's say, for an example, I had a watch time of like 1,200. Let's say I had 1,200 hours of watch time in June of this year. And then by next year, January, I have 1,500 watch hours. It never resets back to zero to reset a new 12 months. It's the year prior is still within the new year, starting the new 12 months. I think I'm confusing myself, but am I making sense? So I don't know where I am, and I don't know, y'all. I'm feeling a little discouraged. I'm feeling a little discouraged because, yeah, I'm just feeling a little discouraged. Yeah, so y'all probably can't see it. Is that my stuff? So the dryer just stopped, but then it popped open. That's weird. There's a place you can look in YouTube to see if see it in the app that shows it. Yeah, I use YouTube Tracker. Yeah, I use YouTube Tracker, and they got I guess we'll see. I've never seen it go to zero though, like never. So even within, but I guess they just changed. Was that this year that they changed it, or last year? Remember they changed it to the 4,000 hours. Oh, you would get demonetized. I'm gonna start share you on my community. So that's nice, Tyrese. Tyrese, are you monetized? I know Kiki is monetized over there, Pooh. And then I think I need to do, yeah, so last year. So at the start of this year, 2019, it never went to zero. And that's why I'm confused, because they keep saying within the first 12 months. So do that mean that all the watch time you had prior, like, does not contribute to the 4,000? You pretty much starting back over from zero? It won't go to zero. So if it won't go to zero, why aren't they weighing it into the amount that you need? No, I just got my OnePlus like 2 weeks ago. It's on like a rolling basis. Yeah, I've been trying to watch videos to understand this, but Aaron was just talking about this, and Aaron excuse me, got real vulnerable about her paychecks and stuff. The thing that would trip me out. She showed us like how much she make and stuff on YouTube, which I really appreciated. But I really just need to educate myself more on the analytics. And I don't want to get discouraged due to that. But it's truly a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Yes, girl. Go watch her. I think you will like her. She's like so personable. Like, she's really personable. She really know how to like captivate. She's teaching me this thing, like when you talk. Let me role play. When you talk and you're like, so hi guys, in today's video we are going to talk about how to be successful. In order to be successful, you need to smiling when you talk, but not smiling like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chaz, and in today's video we're going to talk about hula hoops. Like, so being a little like subtle with your facial expressions and like talking like with your eyes and stuff like that. Like, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Oops, that didn't come out right. That's my videos in real life. Like, I be stuttering like crazy. Stuff don't come out right. I play my videos back and I be like, what? But that's just me, y'all. I just be talking. That's how people going to notice you, if people sharing others on the community tab or not. Nobody do that though. Yeah, so I appreciate you doing it with no effort. I got a lot of plans, and I'm gonna really try to invest more into like the type of, I feel like I make videos that I think are best, and not videos that are like trending and can really like I feel like I make videos that can be helpful. But for instance, like my last video, no one is on YouTube searching red flags to a relationship. I mean, people are, because I do use TubeBuddy and it did tell me, but like, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. So I'm trying to think of ways to be more like relatable and trendy, but not jumping on the bandwagon, because I'm real big on being unique and doing things my way and putting my own little twang bang swang on things. But yeah, and then I want to build a more solid like fan base. Like, I don't want to be that not fan base, support base. I don't want to be that girl that has the 10,000 subscribers and I'm still only getting 100 views, possibly because I did sub for subs or I joined all these Facebook groups. And don't get me wrong, I've gained a lot of loyal subscribers based off of, you know, stuff like that. But like, I don't really care about the number of subscribers. I care about the watch time and the engagement. That's what I care about. The watch time and the engagement. But yeah, I gotta go get my stuff out of this dryer. Yeah, I care about the views. Exactly, the views. But then if you don't have a video that's I don't want to say interesting, because it's like, I think my stuff can be interesting. Some stuff I play back and I be like, oh yeah, just put that out there, because it's truly a learning process for me. Sometimes I do something and I like could see what I could have done differently, and I'm learning through all of it. But it's like, okay, I watched it twice and I wouldn't personally even watch it again, so why put it out there? Like, I want to make content that's like, yes. So one of the videos that I am doing at the end of the month is, and Kiki, this is something I was gonna ask you if you want to collaborate on. So I'm doing like my favorite videos of the year, but now I have the idea to do it for another YouTuber. So for instance, like, I will go on your channel and I share 2 videos plus the live stream on my, oh, thank you, Tyrese, I appreciate it. What 2 videos did you share? So I would like take videos of yours and be like, yes, like this one was one of my favorites, and then we play a little clip of it, or you know, whatever. And you know, kind of just that. So it's another way to collaborate, but also showing support, but then also showing your content so people can see like what it is, and then they can go and look. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it can be half and half. Like start the video with like my favorites of my content, and the other half is yours, and then vice versa. But let me know what your thoughts are, because I got that on my list for next month as a video. Thank you. I appreciate it, Tyrese, so much. I definitely was thinking of doing some type of YouTube rewind for the end of the year. Yes. Perfect. So even if it's 2 videos and it's like rewinding your channel and somebody else's channel, or just like a bunch of people channels, and then telling them like, hey, I shouted you out, I did a rewind. You know what I mean? Something like that. But yeah, we need to think of ways to collaborate. And I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm so proud of you. I want to do Vlogmas too, but like, yeah, post Kiki. Somebody was just calling me, y'all, my sister. But you keep on grinding too, as well as Miss Chaz. Thank you for calling me Miss Chaz. But I want to do Vlogmas, but my work schedule and stuff just would not permit it. But maybe when I'm on like Christmas break from work, because we get like 3 weeks and I'm going to Florida, maybe I could do Vlogmas then. That'd be fun. But yeah, y'all, this video is at 41 minutes. Thank y'all for watching. I done missed 2 calls. So I'm about to head in here and get my clothes out the dryer and go home and try to get myself prepared for the week. Thank you, Kiki, for checking in. I appreciate the support. Thank you, Tyrese, as well. Tyrese, make sure you shout her page out on your community tab as well, too. And I will catch y'all in my next video. I'm not sure when, but it'll be soon. Okay, yeah, check out the article, and then I'm going to write you on Instagram so I can get your number. All right, y'all. Bye. Thank you for watching. Keep me in your prayers as well, too. Keep me in your prayers, because I need it if you pray. Yes, we will, Tyrese. Yes, I'm excited for the collab. All right, bye, guys.